Hey YouTube, TootyUk Adventures here with a package in the mail from a fellow YouTuber all the way from the UK. It's TootyUk, the guy who goes to lots of car boots and has amassed quite a large collection. He came across some items at the car boot that he doesn't have the system for and he's not collecting. Or when I asked him he said that, so we arranged a trade. He's already got my items and done a video on it. I'll link down below to his video. Go and check him out if you're not subscribed. He has some great tales and always spins a good yarn, always entertaining to watch. Now these are for a system that I haven't actually had any titles for quite some time, which is always appreciated. And as it happens, every time I go and think about a system, I go and look and I find some more. So I actually have a couple more titles coming for this system. Not sure how long they'll take to get here, but the first one is actually boxed, and I don't normally come across boxed titles for this system. So it's for the Atari 8-bits, and it's a boxed copy of Frogger. And it's actually a different colour to the other Parker Brothers ones. Oh sorry, there's the back. And Frogger on the Atari 8-bits is actually quite a nice version. It's a little dark in the colours, as some Atari 8-bit games can be, but it plays really well. So we have the manual, and it's in the same colour scheme as the game. It's in different languages. I won't flick all the way through it because there's just different versions of the same thing. The cartridge sits in there nice. As I said, if all manufacturers back in the day used these nice solid cardboard boxes, they'd be a lot easier to collect. And there's the cartridge, and the cartridge is in excellent condition. This is a really good game. I'm sure I've got a copy of this loose already. If I do, that'll be available up for trade. I'll put a note on the video if I do. I can't be bothered getting it out at the moment. Now there's two more items, which are the primary reason I asked for the trade in the first place, because I said I don't normally collect this system boxed anyway. And there are a couple of Activision titles which are always welcome. And the first one, so I didn't have either of them. And so the first one is a bit of a theme lately, is Pitfall. I love the shells the Activision used on the Atari 8-bit. That is a similar thing on the ColecoVision. Obviously the cartridges are bigger, but a similar shape. So that's in really good condition. And we'll be able to have a look at what it's like on the Atari 8-bit. And one more, and this game was one of my absolute favourite games on the Atari 2600. So I'll be very interested to have a go at this. I'm going to have to get out my Atari 2600 paddles and see if I can get them to work properly. So I apologise if I haven't had a chance to repair them by the time I do get the gameplay. The gameplay might be a bit jittery because I don't think you can play it with joysticks. It's probably giving it away, but it is Kaboom! And I've never actually played the Atari 8-bit version, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of a leap forward it'll be from the Atari 2600 and how it plays. So very excited about getting the Atari 8-bit out and having a go at a few games. So let's go do that. Okay, here we go with our first game. Popped in Kaboom into my Atari XEGS system, and I have cleaned one side of my paddle controllers. I plugged it in and tried it, and it was pretty much not usable, jumping all over the place. I may have a slightly dodgy cord on my paddle controllers, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm most excited to give this game a go. Let's give it a go. Okay, whoops. And I'm jumping all over the place again. Right, I've got control back here. It looks like I do have a bit of a loose connection in my cable. So anyway, I'm controlling these 3 buckets down the bottom, and we've got the Mad Bomber up the top there. And we basically press the button to start. And the idea is to catch the bombs before they reach the ground. Oops. Oh. There we go, looks like my cable's gonna... dear. Yeah, looks like my cable is faulty and causing a couple of issues, so I lost a life there. And it's quite a good fun game because it can get quite challenging. Oh, there goes my controller again. Just keeps on failing. I'm going to have to try and maybe get a replacement set of pedals. Okay. And it actually even plays a little tune as you're catching the bombs. It gets quite fast. So this is nearly identical to the Atari 2600 version from memory. I just say there's a bit more detail in the bomber himself. Ooh. Oh, this controller's really a nuisance. No, it's not going to last. So, and look, you have to enter your name by the pedal controller as well, and we can see it's all jittery. So a bit more work to do on my controllers, which is a pity, but an excellent game. So I'll put the normal controller in and we'll try the next 2. Right, so our next game is Pitfall. Bit darker colours than normally used to. Okay, that button doesn't start, we'll just press start. Ooh, different sound effects. Oops, little touch there. Everything you touch, oops, makes you lose score. Little swinging sound. Now, crocodiles. I always mess up on the crocodiles. You can stand on their eyes though. You got your time. Oops. Your time ticking down. Oh, only 1 life left. See if I can surely get past the crocodile bit for once. Ah. So that's an entirely dreadful demonstration of Pitfall. Let's restart. You can actually go back the other way too. Swinging vine. Disappearing pits. So you can progress individual screens at a time by going to the top level, but you have to use the underground to be able to get through, because I don't think you can walk from one side to the other in the time. I haven't found a gold bar yet. Just thought I'd show more of the game for once. Would be nice if I found 1 gold bar though. I can't remember the map. So every little touch and thing you lose points. Which I haven't actually done so far in this game. Still no gold bar. We've done a few screens. I've amazingly stayed alive, although I probably just jinxed. Oh, here we go, crocodiles again. My daughter's laughing at me now. Oh, there we go. They're money bags instead of gold bars. So there we go. I actually got one and then increased the score. So it's good old Pitfall. Colour's a little darker than the 2600 and of course the ColecoVision version, but there's a bit more detail and a bit more to the sounds. And a great classic game. Alright, let's try the next game. Right, next we have Frogger. Currently starts up in what's called fast mode, so we'll play that. A nice little intro tune, which in difference to some of the other ones, you can get straight into the game while the tune's playing. And it seems to be quite a nice fast version of Frogger. Oops. There's that female frog which gets us a bonus. There we go. We've got to watch for the turtles that are diving. Oops, oh, that was a bit silly. I was trying to get that female frog, but it doesn't seem to be coming out as frequently. Oh, there it is. Every time I talk about it not coming out, it appears. So this is not going to be a high score, I reckon. Especially since I'm not doing it that quickly. So there we go. Right, we do have a pause while we're playing intermission music. So there's slightly more cars to deal with. We've lost one of the middle logs. Always find it best to get that N1 out of the way. Bonus. Oops. Splat. It even has nice splat animations. And there we go, the turtles just sped up then if you're very observant. And so of this middle row of cars. Oh dear. I'm not doing the frog population any good at the moment. I'll leave the point grabbing for the moment. So that is quite fast. And got it. Frogger's a great game. Now we have the snake in the middle row, just to make it even more fun. And he's jumped on the log. That makes it a bit harder. Oh dear. And I got splattered again. Well, there we go. 8,450. Not bad for my first go on this game, particular version, for quite a while. Well, thank you to once again to TootyUk for sending me these games. An excellent trade, mate, and muchly appreciated. If you haven't seen TootyUk's channel, make sure you look down below, and I'll leave a link to the video where he got the items that I sent him, and check his channel out. Alright, thank you all to my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
One. I need to get one.
before you leap.
Yes! I did it! I got my foot past it. Okay, let's hop onto this turtle, and then there, and then there, and then there, and up there, and then yes! I used to be so bad, Froggy. At least I got 2 frogs.
Yeah,